One of the best photo scanners is a must if you have a big library of printed photos that you want to back up digitally. Digitizing photos enables you to preserve your images for the future, safe from aging and the risk of accidents. The best photo scanners are also essential if you've just rediscovered a dusty family photo album or you're delighting in the joys of old film cameras. By using one of the best photo scanners, you can share your images via email, social media or on a website. But how do you choose? We've reviewed a wide range of options, including both general all-purpose scanners and specialist photo scanners for pros. The best picture scanner for you will depend on how many and what kind of photos you want to scan and the level of quality you're expecting. Number 1. Plustek ePhoto Z300. If you're looking for something more economical than our top pick scanner, the Plustek ePhoto Z300 is a great option. With a scanning resolution of just 600p, this scanner clearly won't produce images as detailed as those digitized by the Epson scanner above. But if you don't need luxuriously large files and just want something to turn physical images into digital format, we think the Plustek ePhoto Z300 is a good bet. Not least because it costs about a third of the price. The Plustek ePhoto Z300 is also quite compact for a scanner, which makes it easier to store if you have minimal space. It does have other limitations, though, beyond the resolution. You can't batch scan photos, instead, you have to feed them through one at a time. This can be a time-consuming process if you need to scan a lot of images, so if you have a big archive that needs digitizing, it may be worth shelling out a little more cash for a more efficient scanner. Otherwise, the Plustek ePhoto Z300 is an easy-to-use option that's perfect for budget scanning. Number 2. Epson Fast Photo FF 680 watts. Anyone who has scanned a lot of photos will know that, to be frank, it's a hugely tedious task. If you have a lot of photos and want to scan them as quickly as possible, then you might want to consider the Epson Fast Photo FF 680 watts. As the name implies, this is a scanner built for speed. It can be loaded with 36 photos at a time for batch scanning and can manage a photo a second at 300p. That resolution will be too low for some people's requirements, but it should generally be fine for sharing images online. You can go up to 600p if you want to squeeze out a little more detail, sacrificing a bit of that blistering speed. If you don't need the crispest detail and you have boxes upon boxes of negatives taking up space, then the Fast Photo FF 680 watts is a good choice for getting them digitized as quickly as possible. And you can always rescan the best ones at a higher resolution. Number 3. Epson Perfection V850 Pro. The photo scanners we've recommended so far are all good options for general use depending on your needs but might not stand up to more demanding professional requirements. If you want really high quality, one of the best photo scanners for professionals is the Epson Perfection V850. It can scan up to a huge 4,800p for general photo scanning, and you can boost it to 6,400p to scan film negatives and slides. It also has dual lens technology built in, which automatically selects the best lens to scan with based on the image you're using. Like the cheaper Epson Perfection V600, it features digitalized tech for removing dust and scratches from old photos, and it boasts a high dynamic range so that it should perfectly match the tone and color of every print you feed to it. Of course, this all means that it costs several times the price of most of the other photo scanners in our selection, so this is very much an option for professional photographers and the most serious amateurs. Number 4. Canon P2082. One issue with a lot of the best photo scanners is their size and weight. They tend to be big, bulky and designed to sit in an office or home studio. They're certainly no good for scanning on the go. But the Canon P20811 is designed specifically with portability in mind. It's marketed towards business travelers who need to scan expenses receipts, business cards or other documents while out visiting clients, but we found it to be suitable for photos as well. It's small enough to fit in many bags and it's surprisingly capable, with a scan resolution of 600p, a 10-sheet capacity and duplex scanning. It connects via USB, but if you want to scan to your phone or tablet, there's an optional Wi-Fi unit available that will allow you to do that wirelessly. Enjoy high-speed scanning for everything from photos to documents, to even 35mm film while also enjoying superb quality. The CanoScan 9000F scanner delivers an incredible maximum film scanning resolution of 9600 by 9600, optical, to be one with built-in features that also make it easy to use. Number 5. Canon CanoScan 9000F Mark II. The CanoScan 9000F Mark II can scan photos at a super high resolution, as well as film, negatives, and film strip. If you're happy to use a traditional flatbed scanner with USB connectivity but no Wi-Fi, it's a great choice. Because it's a flatbed scanner, you do have to scan photos one after the other, which can be a bit time-consuming. But on the plus side, there's zero warm-up time and a one-touch operation, to keep things simple. As an estimate, an A4 color photo takes about 7 seconds to scan at 300p. You can also use auto image correction to remove dust and scratches and correct fading in your pictures, should you want to. Scans both sides of a document at the same time, in color, at up to 8 pages per minute. Slim, lightweight and sleek, to fit easily into a briefcase or bag, for use at home or on the road. Powerful, yet easy to use scanning software, as well as a business card organizer.